Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going through the Raw roster for Brand Warfare, which is a 3-person TEW 2020 save done by me, Jason Jack, which is exclusively found on this channel. So hit the like button, subscribe as we go through Monday Night. Okay, so as you saw on screen during that little intro at the start, I'm trying something new. At least these reviews having an intro at the start and then in challenger and then something about me talking. So we're going to have a look at my roster first. As you can see on screen now, you've got the roster there from Cole all the way down to Xavier Woods. This isn't in order when they were drafted. It's alphabetical because I can't kind of order it any other way. But it's there. I can go through and show you the stats more in depth. But we'll start with the major star, which is John Cena. Now, Cena is, in my opinion, the best one you could get. The other one's Taker, but I think Cena overall is just the better one. And then, especially when you compare with Brock, you're not going to have Brock cut promos. I left out Brock for a bit. You're not going to have Brock cut promos really with his mic. You have him bodyguard, no psych, and decent in the ring. I think overall Cena's just better. Pop is at a good level, same as Taker and Cena though. So I think that was a great round one pick for us. Heading down to the stars, Roman, Seth, and Michaels. Roman Seth can be a good starting feud. Both are decent. Seth, Cena could be another feud, and Michaels as a rage agent is just class. Once this contract is done in a year, or if we decide that as a thing we can get a scenario, we might be able to change the contract so we can bring Michaels in maybe as a manager. I believe the skills are decent, yeah. Even possibly having him come back as an in-ring, only safety is low and stamina, so that could be a thing. So that's kind of the main event scene we're on. I think that's quite good. Head down to well-known. Cole, I know I'm going to push him towards the main event scene. I've got plans for him, so he's got that. Andrade and Garza with a good tag team pick. Andrade can be positioned in the main event too. Bayley, Flair, great women for that division to headline that. McIntyre, Owens, great upper mid-card world title contenders. Riddle and Dunn were a good tag option. Talia is a good kind of first step for a heel champion in the women's division. Heyman is great talk and good color. Ray is good experience for a rage and decent in the ring. Banks isn't as good as you would think, but alongside Charlotte and Baylor's four horsemen can do really well. And we have Miz, Morrison, and Xavier Woods. Woods we picked up at 74, which is a steal, I think. It's because he's out for the first 2 shows, I believe. First 3 shows, maybe. This is kind of like 3 weeks. So he's out for the first month, basically, which is annoying, but again, 34 is great. I'm kind of speeding through this because I did record this before. I had the noise gate on, I think it was, so my voice wasn't getting picked up as consistently by the mic as it is now, and that was about 20 minutes. Try and get through this roster quickly, so get this in maybe 10 minutes, which I think is a lot better for you guys to watch and not sit here and see me ramble for 20 minutes. But here is kind of the mid-card. Christian is GM, Lawler is a good backup color. We move Heyman into manager role. Morrison, Kushida. Mara is a great announcer, 91. Don, Murphy, Strong, Riot, Baszler, Storm, 7-8. Like, I think overall it's a great roster. I don't think, yeah, the only points are Liv Morgan and Ray and then the 2 refs. I think out of all the divisions for women, especially, I think we have the best one here on Raw with Bayley, Belair, Flair, Ember. He comes back after a month, I think, as Liv, Natalia, Riot. Garra's a bit on the low side, but she's decent in ring, so we can get some heels going up against her and pick up wins. Banks, Baszler, Nox is kind of the same, but with face side and then Storm. So we got people that can push up to that division. We already have people that are at a good level for us now. The 4 horsemen. I did just sit up because I realized it's kind of hard to see me on this face cam, the way I've set it up. So I'll sit up a bit. Adam Cole, I do have notes. Adam Cole, I think, is a good pickup. I see him, knowing the way I push, I'm planning to push him, and 60 pop already is quite good, and his stats are good. Plan positioning him, I think, is going to be really important. Because all he needs is to get that pop to 70, same as McIntyre and Owens, and it'll be a world-class talent. I think the mid card's quite good. Kushida, Morrison could fit there. McIntyre could fit there. Theory, Murphy, Cruz could fit there. Dry guys, like the tag division's kind of more mid card, but you have some people that go up. I think one of the big things I have with this is we didn't have Edge. Edge instead of what would be one of our early round picks, maybe instead of Drew or Ray. I think Ray was there when Edge was. Like Edge instead of Ray probably would have been better. But look, Jay's got Edge at a great time, so that's annoying. In terms of what I've got planned, I don't want to give too much away, but I can say the world title picture will be around Roman, Seth, and Cena. At first, we will also see. Give me a second. Cena's not there because he's occasional. We will also see Cole's get into a main event role soon. He'll start as a pre-show guy just to test him out, see how he goes, and get his pop-up slowly. But he'll be positioned in the main event. Theory and Murphy will be positioned with Rollins up until either side of turn 1, most likely. Owens and Drew be there to kind of get the next heel up, I think, or be a good mid-card champ. Strong's the same, he'll be in that mid-card title. Dunn, Riddle, Bay and 7, along with Miz Morrison, probably take up most of the tag stories. Owens and McIntyre might join that tag team just to put in some more pop into that division, but I'm teasing the idea of turning one of them heel because Owens is an amazing heel, better as heel, and Drew doesn't matter, but I wouldn't mind seeing a heel Drew. I quite like Drew as a heel. Basically, also Heyman might position himself more as a manager in the future. I don't know who he would manage in this. McIntyre could be a cool one. But like I think there's a lot of points that I could do with this. Women's division will probably focus around Bayley, Flair, and Sasha, I think. Especially there's probably 3 in my spot. Probably Flair and Natalia the best 2 workers. So we'll probably focus around those kind of 4 or 5 at the start. I think we got the best announced team by stats, Amara and Heyman, both in the 90s for the announcing color respectively. So like it's really good, and I think it's going to go really well. I think Jason's going to get off right, like well at the start, then I'll come in, then Jack will come in afterwards. I think that's kind of how it'll go. Because we'll take time getting McIntyre, Owens, and Cole up to 70 pop across regions, hopefully, while keeping Roman, Seth, and Cena there. We're trying to keep that we our top 6 guys and having like 5 top guys and then kind of one floating around the upper mid card, which will probably be Owens or McIntyre. Maybe even Cole to float around that like champion level at the up in the mid card and that low main event level, having 5 out main eventers. If there's anything you guys want me to kind of do overall, so any ideas for tag teams, for storylines, for people managing people, then tell me in the comments. I will read through them. If there are ideas I kind of like, I'll probably end up implementing them in some way, shape, or form. Might put them on pre-show. I might actually use it in TV continuity, but we'll see. The next video that'll go up is going to be ECW roster review. As the way the series goes will be Raw, ECW, SmackDown. That's how the videos come out, so I'll do that in the roster reviews. If you enjoyed this, like, button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for some more Brand Warfare. Peace.